The movement of the psychic being dropping the outer sheaths on its way to the psychic plane is the normal movement. But there can be any number of variations. One can return from the vital plane, and there are many cases of an almost immediate birth, sometimes even attended with a complete memory of the events of the past life. Hell and heaven are often imaginary states of the soul, or rather of the vital, which it constructs about it after its passing. What is meant by hell is a painful passage through the vital or lingering there, as for instance, in many cases of suicide, where one remains surrounded by the forces of suffering and turmoil created by this unnatural and violent exit. There are, of course, also worlds of mind and vital worlds which are penetrated with joyful or dark experiences. One may pass through these as the result of things formed in the nature which create the necessary affinities. But the idea of reward or retribution is a crude and vulgar conception which is a mere popular error. There is no rule or complete forgetfulness in the return of the soul to rebirth. There are, especially in childhood, many impressions of the past life which can be strong and vivid enough, but the materializing education and influence of the environment prevent their true nature from being recognized. There are even a great number of people who have definite recollections of a past life, but these things are discouraged by education and the atmosphere and cannot remain or develop. In most cases, they are stifled out of existence. At the same time, it must be noted that what the psychic being carries away with it and brings back is ordinarily the essence of the experiences it had in former lives, and not the details, so that you cannot expect the same memory as the one has of the present existence. A soul can go straight to the psychic world, but it depends on the state of consciousness at the time of departure. If the psychic is in front at the time, the immediate transition is quite possible. It does not depend on the acquisition of a mental and vital as well as a psychic immortality. Those who have acquired that would rather have the power to move about in the different worlds and even act on the physical world without being bound to it. On the whole, it may be said that there is no rigid rule for these things. Manifold variations are possible depending on the consciousness, its energies, tendencies and formations, although there is a general framework and design into which all fit and take their place.
Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotiraravinda. Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotiraravinda. Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotiraravinda. Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotiraravinda. Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotiraravinda.